Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. You're back with Deck, and today we're playing some more Satisfactory Let's Play. So, in our last episode, we got this mammoth built up. Doesn't it look pretty? Also, I've played around with settings. It seems like it's going to be less laggy. Hopefully. I'm right. Good, we didn't hurt ourselves there. So, anyway, we basically moved all of our base from, it was literally right down there, up to here. And we want to start making things so we can start assembling to get, what's it called, reinforced iron. This is going to be a bit of a pain, isn't it? Let me just go out by 2. Can I get the last one there? Yes. Nope. Let's just get all this in, because we want to be making another load of iron rods. Beautiful. We can actually split this again. I think we'll turn this iron rods into screws, and we'll get another iron rods along the end of this bit. So, we want a smelter to start with. Wrong way round. You can go there. We want a constructor. Right there. We don't really need another storage for this. We don't want intermediate storages. Have I got intermediate storages? I don't think I have so far. We want the lines to go nice and square. Yeah. So, let's go back across here then. Hoop. Hoop. We want another one there. So, as we're going, you want to be iron rods, actually. No, I'm not doing what I said I would do. Yep, literally just changed my mind right there and then this can go into screws. Let's just go and hook all this up. And again, we know now how to get nice angles on this. You go one into it, and then you get what looks like a nice right angle. We'll get the power in just 1 second. You can go into there. You can go into there. And then we want a nice storage block. It's got to line up on this tile really, hasn't it? I assume you can't be adjacent to this then. Just over the end. Just over the end. I think I've come forward one too many. I have. God damn it. It's got to be in line. That's the one. Beauty. Beauty. Right, let's go and get some power poles in. Where's my starter power pole? There we go. We're ending up with nice square lines, and I'm loving it. Absolutely loving it. And we want to connect this up to... You're the first one, so it can go in the middle of there. You can go to that, and you need to be told iron ignites. And yes, I'm aware of what I just said. Oh, you go to there. And we need another one. I've done it again. You can come up in line with this one. And you can go to there. And then that should be producing. Beautiful. We will start min-maxing this at some point soon. But not yet. I want to get the basic setup done first. So next we need to actually go and unlock the milestone that gives us the part assembly, which if you look to the top right, we need 300 of these. Let's just sort this out again. Let's take another 2. You know what? Sort this out. Then we'll take another 2, so we've got 2 left after. Beautiful. Iron plates, which should be this one. Sort this one out. We've got 200, we need 300. And then we'll take another 2 for ourselves. And copper wire? Is it just actually called wire? It is just called wire. I've already got 1 stack, but let's get another one. Again, just for us. We should have more than enough of this by now. You don't want to look in there, you want to look in there. Wow, we've got absolutely loads. 2, We'll have 2 for us, and we'll put that last one back. So, let's go to our newly installed hub up here. I was about to say, why is that going into there? And by the way, I'd thought about it. I'd said I didn't know what I was going to do when I wanted to bring more iron up. Because we know we can overlap the lines, I could literally have another copper line coming up on top of this one and have a storage just on top there, and then we can go from there, or I can just start spreading out further. We will see at a later date, but for now, we've not got to do that. Where am I going? Anybody? Anybody know where I'm going? It does seem less laggy on OBS. I hope it's less laggy. I don't want to be putting out poor quality videos. And you can eat that, and a whole one of them, and a whole one of them, and lunch the pod. Beautiful.
Milestone reached. More complex assembly of parts can now be automated.
Green power slug. Have I not got any green power slugs in here? We'll just take the one, and yes, I could have resorted that back up. Because you can go in there, and we'll start researching that. I know it's going to give us more overclocking abilities. So I'm fairly sure the green power slug gives you one of the sections. One of these, whereas the yellow one gives you 2, I think. I might be right, I hope I'm right. So we can build assemblers now. Assemblers require... Ooh. Modular frames, rotors and cable. Right, we've got more crafting to get done then. Have we got anything else new unlocked? No. Oh, we've got stairs left and stairs right. Fair enough. Nothing in there, and we've got all the new wall things in here. We will get round to building actual walled factories at some point, but for now we just need to get into grips with the game. Let's see how things are made then. So we've got... Can I actually just make those? No, it says I can make 2. The game is lying to me. Rotors require pipes and screws. Modular frames require screws and reinforced iron plates. Okay. So let's do one thing at a time. We'll start with the rotor, which is just iron rods and screws. You need 22 screws, really? Let's get some rotors being made then. We can just basically build on from the end of where we are at the minute. Wrong button. I've got a little bit of concrete left over. Like I say, we need to get the base built up before we start min-maxing everything. I think we're just probably going to come off the end, because we've got screws there and iron rods here. But I still want to try and keep it in nice straight lines. Let's just go out by 2, and then I should be able to do it nicely from that end. Yeah, this is... He was about to say this is the easiest way of doing it. It would be the easiest way, if I could click like a normal person. Dum. So we need an assembler to build our first assembler. What? Let me take some of those. We've got the cables. We need... No, we should be able to do this, right? We need to build our first 2 assemblers ourselves, and from there on we're hoping to make the assemblers make themselves. Oh, it's automation at its finest, or it will be automation at its finest. Wrong one. Rotors. How many rotors do we need? 4, so let's go 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And for the modular frames, we need loads more reinforced iron plates. Fair enough. I need even more screws. Just a little bit of handcrafting. It's alright. It's been a while since we've actually done any handcrafting, so we can afford to do it for a little bit. Oh, do we just need screws now? 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm making more rotors. You clan. 2, 3. What do we need? More reinforced iron plates. Well, we need even more than that. Oh, I can't wait to get this all crafted. Automatically. Just a little bit more. Nearly. 3 modular frames. So we can build 2 assemblers, which is wonderful. So we want to be making modular frames and rotors. Just have another look again, because it might change the way that I actually design things. Rotors take basic things, and you need reinforced iron plates. Reinforced iron plates need iron and screws. So we need iron and screws and pipes and screws, basically. 6 is a biomass burner. I don't think we need biomass burners on 6. We will get the assemblers on 6 instead. Woo.
The MAM has completed its analysis.
Oh. When did she learn to talk? Right, how do I want to do this now? I think we're still going to keep them in straight lines. But it's a little bit iffy as to where they're all going to join up, because I am going to need splitters and stuff. I definitely need a splitter for the screw. Tell you what, let's go out one more space. Like I said, I'm not worried too much about design for the minute. Ugh, I need more concrete. It'll be this this short path right in the middle. I should really go and check on power as well. It's been a while since we've done anything to do with power. I do, and I will keep sorting this out. I don't like a messy inventory. You've only got to watch Factorio to know that it drives me insane when I've got a load of junk. Don't you dare place that underneath. I do love how the things just fly across there. Anyway, enough of observing that. Let's get an assembler there. So this first assembler is going to be making reinforced iron plates. No, it's not. You're going to make rotors, actually, this end. We are going to need splitters. This is where it's going to get confusing. So, you can go straight into there. And you can go straight into there. Then we also need iron plates coming in here. Yeah, you've got no power at the minute. Iron rods. God damn it, I will get it right at some point. Now what? I'm actually going to have another splitter. Come on, line it up. Right there. I don't know if this is going to be wise lining these up, but we're going to try. You're just going to go straight into there. Have you got another power slot? Yeah, you have. So that can go to there. Oh god. Not only did I miss a spot there, I need to go another 2 outward. This is getting a fairly lengthy base now. And like I say, this is all running off what? 2 iron mines, 1 copper mine, 1 stone mine. We should really go out and start getting more resources, but one thing at a time. There goes the power. Either we've run out of fuel or we need more biomass burners. And on the off chance that we need more biomass burners, 1, 2, 3, 4. I've actually got enough for them already. That's fair enough. Right, let's go down and have a look. Hopefully I just need to plop some fuel in. Oop. But everything's shut down, that's for sure. Yeah. Don't run on there. What does this look like from underneath? A massive flying blog. Minecraft, eat your heart out. Biomass, biomass. In fact, we've not been around farming in a while. We might have to run around and get some leaves in a little while. We've got a fair amount of biomass, biofuel even. They're all orange. Did we just run out of power? Yeah, we just ran out of power. So, now the genius that says we don't need it on 6, we instantly need it. We've got the panel to that edge, so I'll have 1, 2, come on, 3. I am just going to leave this down here for now. There's no need to put it all the way up there. Let's just go and take all of this for a second. Oh, I was hoping control click would give it all, giving me all of it. Again, Factorio, it's bleeding through. We're only going to put it into another one of them because I don't think we need to get that. Well, actually, I need to work out how much power the assemblers use. Because if they use a lot of juice, we're going to have to get more than one up and running, aren't we? You've got another line. We can have that. Just there. 1, 2. And you are just on the divide as well. Come on. You would let me do it a minute ago. There we go. You can go to there, you can go to there. How did I even do it over this side? You don't apparently connect up to anything. Alright then, just 1 second. We want to keep the pattern going. No, that one's right. That one's wrong. Stop it with the power. I know, I know. So you go to there. You go to there. And we get another one coming off from there, and it should be on this corner, which I can barely see. We'll just assume that's right. But you know what they say about assuming. You know what? Let's get them all up and running. I lied. Admittedly, we do need to run out and get some more fuel for all of this. They're all full, so they will last for quite a while, but with none in production, I'm a little bit scared. Yeah? 160 megawatts. Wonderful. Let's just have a quick run round and see what we can grab. We don't need loads. Well, we do need loads, really, but... Have we got a yeah, we've got a forest. Have I got any fuel for this beast, then? Nope. No, I've not. I'm sorry, dude. Can I just... steal a little bit of this? You can have that back. We'll keep the rest for us. Let's go and chop some trees. We're just going to the forest. The more wood we get, the more power we're basically going to make. So the leaves aren't all that useful. I'm sure I said at some point in the Let's Try version of this series that I wasn't going to make noises every single time. Again, I lied. Please cut all these trees in one go. That is awesome. Not enough space in inventory? I'm sure it said not enough space in inventory. We'll just deforest the entire thing. The entire planet thing. I almost said it's a living thing. Debatable. Can I get up, please? Yeah, never jump with a chainsaw in your hands. That could be lethal. Either for whoever's in front of you or yourself. Let's just keep ripping all these plants out. Because we don't want to be running out of power, because I'll only have to go and do this and then handcraft it all, and I'm going to be upset. Because we don't want to be handcrafting. We're trying to get away from that. A few more trees. We'll just get the ones in this little vicinity. We have got a ridiculous amount of leaves. It's wood that I'm really after. You'd have thought bigger trees would have given you more wood as well, but what do I know? I'm literally just grabbing everything. Right, we can put that back on there. I mean, that looks quite cool from there, actually. Just look at it. It's beautiful. And then we've got this little power plant down here that we can extend all the way back here. That's why I'm not that fussed about expanding it. I'm fairly sure it's leaves then wood. I wish we could get a little corner piece for that as well. Yes, these are leaves. So you can have those and those. And then you can get little hedges going out. Wood, 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 wood. Sort this out. Is that limestone? It is limestone. Let's go and get rid of this rubbish. Because we do not want it. I'm glad that the belt situation is easy enough to do. You can just make them jump. That is going to bode as well in this next section when we're assembling things. Let's just double check the power. Yeah. We've basically just doubled our power. Really didn't need to go that drastic, but we like to do things big. If you do them big to start with, it doesn't come back to bite you quite as quickly. Let's sort all those, sort all those. We want to get rid of these limestone chunks. Limestone chunks. Going back to RimWorld now. I'm all over the shop with this, aren't I? There we go. And we've got a little bit of biofuel left on us. Wonderful. Right, can we get back to this assembler thing? In fact, wasn't I doing all this because I needed to come and get some of this? We're getting a little bit low on concrete as well. And you're getting closer. I should have built the base higher. So, this can basically be the assembling room. Can't afford. I need more. Goddamn. Need more rods. Oh, you're doing plates. Sorry, dude. Let's just take a few stacks of those and sort it out again. Right. Try this one again. Let's get a storage crate. We'll go there. And then you can start storing routers. 6 per minute. See, this is where you want to start getting into the nitty gritty of overclocking and stuff, because we'd like this one to be as overclocked as possible and then go back to see how well we can sort that out. But that's a start. It is a start. Next we wanted to make reinforced, whatchamacallit, iron plates, which is iron plates and screws, I believe. So we're going to come over this way for this one. You need to be that way around. I think it's going to help if I just line this up there, because then I can go like that. Iron plates can go into there. Iron plates can go into there. Right, this is where it's going to start getting messy. So I want these to come up onto there. And excuse me. Realistically, I want it to go straight across and then come down like that. And you need power, so I can bring your line from there. I know the power poles are starting to get mismatched, but it's fine, so long as I know what's happening. Ooh. That's connected up. You're going to be making reinforced iron plates. What do modular frames need? Reinforced, and then we can do that. So you've got screws coming in, iron plates coming in. Does that mean you're crafting? Need more screws. You're not really eating them very quickly, are you? Because we need to up the production. But it will be producing them very soon. In fact, it already seems like we're getting to the stage where we're either going to need quicker belts or the slugs in here. Yeah, that's going to be a slow process. We will get you into storage then. There we go. And having one made per... What was it? 1 per minute? 5 per minute. Provided we can take 120 screws in per minute. Wow. So that's a full belt. The Mark II belts, I believe, are 120 per minute. I only know this from watching other people, just so you know. That, and it is double this, because this is up to 60 resources per minute. So, there's the maths in that one. So yes, we've got iron plates being brought in. Let me just plop you there, and there, and there. I'm going to do this trick again. Don't look down. We are getting quite far out now. Ooh. You're right. I don't want to talk while I'm doing this because I'd rather not mess up and have to keep deconstructing everything. And in fact, we very nearly ran out of concrete then. We may need to go and get a bigger supply. Now, I could do another assembler in line with these ones and force the iron plates back around, but that seems messy. So I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to keep with the pattern. We're going to come this far in front. What am I missing? 3 modular frames. Yeah, we only built enough for 2, didn't we? Oh, I can't put a ghost image down. Well, I'll need them to make modular frames. And then I think, once we've got modular frames... Do we even need modular frames? We need reinforced... No, we need rotors and modular frames, don't we? I think, for the space elevator. I'm basically trying to get, in this episode, the things set up so we can start fueling this. So what do you need? You need rotors and reinforced iron plates. Wait, no, I'm trying to get assemblers made up to start with, aren't I? You can't pick up assemblers. I'm thinking too much like Factorio. So what could we do? Basically, these middle rows, I could bring it across and back up somewhere. That just looks crazy. I don't like that. I didn't think it'd have quite that kink in it. Sorry, screws. Just 1 minute. There. Can't afford. Oh, god damn it. Nom 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 nom. The least efficient way to do that. There we go. It doesn't look quite as crazy now. Still looks crazy, but it doesn't look quite as crazy. So, rotors and reinforced iron plates. Rotors are in here. Reinforced iron plates are in here. What I think we'd like to do is stack them. So, if I run a conveyor belt... Well, I'm going to have to put a thing down, aren't I, to start with. Conveyor belt pole. Excuse me. Could I get it off the ground? Apparently not, no. Well, you know what? We're going to start from this end. I need to make sure it's not going to interfere with anything. We're going from the wrong side of that. That's why it's having a bit of a meltdown. Missing concrete. Oh boy. Concrete might be a problem. Only a little problem, but it might be a problem. Let's take all of it. Wait, I can't do it from this way, because then it's going to be going backwards, is it not? Excuse me. Floor is too cheap. Can't afford. Why can't I afford it? Because you've not got the iron plates. I am going to have to get rid of this, aren't I? We're going to have to start from the other end. Fine. Fine. Let me go and get some iron plates then. We are actually at time, but I just want to get this hooked up, because then next episode we can go around and have a look at actually upping our production. And when I say upping our production, I mean by getting some glow slugs, glow worms, whatever the hell they are. Can I get a nice angle here? I prefer you to go like that. Right, where are we going to? It was the right side of them poles. So, I think if we go before that... Will that work? I need to come one more, don't I? Let's just try that one again. No, that's too close. I'm sure them poles are going to be in the way. We will see. Remember not to build yourself inside the belt. Because their belt is too long. That is fair enough. Please don't intersect. Oh, it does. Tell you what then. Let's go to there. Although if we expand this anymore... Oh, I'm going to have to take this power pole out. Which means I'm going to have to take this power pole out. Which means I'm going to have to take this power... No, it doesn't. I don't need to take that power pole out at all. Let's just go to the right hand side of this. And then you need to go to that one. And you need to come back across to this smelter. Like I say, we're just going to go to the right hand side. I'm already breaking the pattern. Not good for the OCD. Can I do it from actually the belt side? I wish it kept snapping like it did before. And then realistically, I'd like you to keep going straight. Alrighty then. Where's too long for you? It's going to be soon. There we go. Conveyor belt is too long. So, number 1 can go... I still want to keep it straight. That's the problem. Let's go to there. Oh, number 1 is actually a dead straight line. You've got a slight kink at the end, haven't you? Nah, I'm not that worried. So what's coming on this line? It looks like reinforced iron plates. Yes. Now this is going to take forever like this. Absolutely forever. But it's at least doing something. And before we finish off, I want to get the other line coming up here as well. It's probably going to end up being night time, but we will survive. And it's literally just going to go on top of this belt. How did I do that one? Like that, it would seem. Oh, you're not going to let me crouch, are you? Fine. We've got the thing in place now, at least. So then, can we not snap these together? We cannot, but it's as good as it's going to get. At least we know where we want the actual things now. I just hope... Wow, that really isn't central at all, is it? I guess it does want to be off to the side, doesn't it? It's not going to do anything silly like stop these plates, is it? Nope, just clip straight through it. That's actually good for me this time. Conveyor belt is too long. We should be able to tell actually when it's too long, because we know where the other conveyor belt poles are going. Can't afford. What am I running out of now? Iron plates again. It does seem to use more if you build on top, doesn't it? Is that a thing? Seems like it. We need to get this down there, just so. Was it iron plates? Just so we can keep researching stuff. Am I going to have to get on top? No, don't take that out of context. Surely you wouldn't let me do that. That seems silly. Where's the brow of the hill? About there. We do want to try and keep them fairly in sync. That's in sync, not n sync. The band. Let's keep going. We have got another thing right there. Conveyor belt pedestal, whatever they're called. And then you can go to there. You can come to there. And then you can go into the second slot. So, reinforced iron plates. And can we see the rotors? I didn't actually expect I'd be able to jump on top of that. Yeah. So it's going to take a while to fill the space elevator up, but the key point is that the space elevator is going to start getting filled up. I wonder if we'll get any notifications about that. Let's go back to our tower, see if we can see how nicely the factory's coming together now. I say how nicely. We've literally got long belts coming down here, and we've increased the assemblers. Maybe the tower needs to go that side. It's a bit of a long run to go all the way back here. Whoop. Yeah, the factory seems to get all nice and messy towards the end. It's generally how I roll. At least to start with. Like I say, we'll get more organisation later on. It doesn't help that we've got one normal belt coming in and then feeding 3 normal belts worth. It won't work like that. It's not how ratios work. But that's what we're going to look at next time, and hopefully we'll try and optimise some of these belts. Either way, that is it for this episode, so thank you very much for watching. If you've enjoyed the video, feel free to leave a like, and don't forget to subscribe if you'd like to see some more. Other than that, I'll see you guys next time. Cheers!